What's up, you guys? I'm here to bring you another video. It's Dope Strings. Um, this video, I basically want to make a video to all the younger drivers that we have at Prime. I'm still young myself, but when I came to Prime, I was 21, which is when I started the career at Prime. I went lease out the gate too, but this is just my advice for those younger drivers, basically a younger me. To so you could succeed. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't succeed at Prime if you don't listen to my video. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm talking about to a younger me. So when I came to Prime, I was actually living with family. So I didn't have any bills. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I didn't have any bills. When I say I was living with family. Yeah, I was living with family. I had to think back at it because it's been a while. But I was living with family. I came to Prime, got my training and all that done, and actually started my first lease. My trainer was a lease driver. He was at Prime 7 years prior to me coming. And he was a trainer. I can't remember how long he was a trainer, but he had to been a trainer for a while. I won't say a whole 7 years, but at least 3 years at the lease. But yeah, I went lease out the gate. I was living with family. When I did get my lease truck, I didn't go home much. I didn't go home much at all when I was a lease driver. So I mean, I had the spot. I had the place where I could go home and live with family and live with my family whenever I was home. But 9 times out of 10, me being the person I am, I never actually stayed at that house. I would get a hotel somewhere for a few days. I would visit my family, of course, but I wasn't never really there. But anyways, to the younger me, I would have probably stayed with the family. I probably would have stayed with my family, rent free. I was 21, I was younger, so rent free. I didn't have to deal with college tuition and all that crap because I didn't go to college. I had a thought of it, but I knew college wasn't for me, so I didn't go to college. So I didn't have that debt at all. I had maybe a little bit of credit card debt, but it wasn't like maxed out credit like that at all. It wasn't like that at all. It was actually it's like small balances. So that's what I'm calling credit card debt. I'm not calling like maxed out cards and all that crap. But anyways, yeah, I would have stayed with. I would have stayed with family. This is how I think I could have been way more successful than I am now. I'm not saying I'm not successful now. I'm just saying I could have been further along, basically. I would have stayed with family. That's one thing I would have did. Not pay rent. Of course, I helped out whenever I could. Well, whenever I was around, I helped out. But I would have stayed with family. I would have did my first lease was like, I think my first lease was damn near a 3-year lease. I can't remember how many miles that truck had, but it was damn near. It was because when I had my end of lease, my completion bonus, I think it was like around 15,000. I think it was around. No, I didn't. The bonus I took, it wasn't 15,000. That was before they took out for the repairs to the truck, like cleaning it and all that stuff. It was before they did all that. So it was like I took like I can't even remember. It was a long ass time ago. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. And that was my first lease, so I had to learn some things. Had to learn basically learn how to inspect these trucks like thoroughly, like really thorough. You have the paper, They have the paper, which a lot of drivers look over, but I don't think a lot of drivers actually go through everything and know what everything is on that paper. But yeah, that's for starters. Look over everything on that paper. If you have questions about what any of that stuff is when you're doing your inspections, ask someone. That's the best advice I can give you right now for that, is to ask someone. Because if you don't know what these things are and you're not marking them as like damage or anything, Prime, they don't review the last inspection on that truck. I don't think they do it at all, because every time I've turned in the truck, which I've had 4 different freaking leases I turned in, they always refer back to my inspection. When I have like a discrepancy on my report, when I have a discrepancy in my in a truck I turned in, and they try to invoice me, they refer back to that my inspection that I did on my truck. So that's the starter right there. Make sure you look over all this stuff, man, because I mean, it'll come to bite you in the end. I only got charged $5,000 for something that I marked on my inspection. When they seen it was on my inspection, they took it off. They refunded me the money. I mean, they didn't take the $5,000. I actually caught it before they did that, but yeah, I'd have been with that $5,000 charge right after I had bought this truck. But anyways, they fixed that, so I'm not even complaining about that. But anyways, yeah, learn how to do an inspection, bro. It's gonna anybody learn how to do an inspection. It's gonna help you in the long run. And when I say inspection, like learn what everything is. I recommend staying with the truck that you well, I'm talking to the younger me, so I haven't leased a bunch of trucks. But with me leasing plenty of Peterbilts, all my lease trucks have been Peterbilts. With me leasing all these Peterbilts, I know what to look for on these trucks. So it's I can literally go over these I can literally go over the inspection really quick. I'm not saying that's how you should do it. What I'm saying is I've looked over. I've had a lot of Peterbilts, so I know what to look for. I know what everything is at. But I would do that. I probably would have did a 1-year lease. And actually save more to buy my first truck, because when I had money at the end of my lease, and I was actually trying to buy that truck that I was currently in, but I had financial issues. I had stuff come up at the last minute. I actually had a freaking repair. I had a repair that I had to freaking do to the truck before I turned it in. I had like 2 repairs. I think that truck was in the shop before I just turned it in. So whoever got that truck next, they got brand new brakes. They got brand new pads. Brake shoes. They got brand new drums. They got all that, the whole 9 yards. I don't think I did tires, but I definitely did a freaking pads, and that was freaking, all that stuff cost me like $4,000. Or I think with everything combined was like $3,000 something, almost $4,000. But yeah, I had all that stuff I had to do. So yeah, I would do a freaking 1-year lease. Make sure you mark everything so you do not get charged for this stuff later. I would save all that money, and I would actually go buy a truck from Pedigree. With a warranty. I say that because in the market that we're in right now, with Prime and them having a shortage on freight, you will be making a lot more, and you will have a warranty still. So what I would do is get that Pedigree truck, because you can always bring it back into the fleet. You can talk to your Pedigree sales or whoever you want to talk to about that. You can bring it back into the fleet. The truck can only be in the fleet for like 7 years after put in service, which is the date that basically you have the truck, 7 years. But anyways, what I would do is run that truck. Oh crap, I just got something to load. Basically what I would do is run that truck. Oh, give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I had got sent to load. like I was saying in my other videos, bro, these lows don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense at all. It just don't make no sense, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, I was not a fan of that pre-plan they just tried to send me. Well, anyways, and like they say accept every load, man. I'm not accepting every load, bro. If you accept every load, you're gonna run your business into the ground. But anyways, because they, I don't even want to get off topic. It's like, bro, it's like they Prime doesn't look at your numbers on your loads, like the numbers that what you have grossed so far. They don't look at the. I mean, they're looking for the best thing. They're sending out whatever sales send them for the first thing, or dispatch or whatever. They're sending out whatever sales send them. If sales doesn't have anything else, they don't have no choice but to try to give you that load. But if you decline it, you have to wait. But anyways, back to my video. I think I was talking about pedigree trucks. Yeah, I would get a pedigree truck. I would sign a 1-year lease instead of doing a 3-year lease and all that crap. I would do a 1-year lease. Don't look at the miles as a bad thing when it comes to looking at trucks. Me personally, I prefer Peterbilt, but you might prefer Freightliner. You might have started off in a Freightliner or whatnot. There's nothing against Freightliners. I mean, I like the engine, but it's like I always had bad. Me personally, I always had bad experiences with them. But it's drivers that haven't had bad experiences with them, just like it's drivers that haven't had bad experiences out of internationals. But this is my preference. I prefer the Peterbilt. But anyways, this is. I mean, I would get a truck. I would get a truck, lease it for a year, save up enough money to put down a down payment on the down payment and have some money left over, just for I mean, I guess for maintenance. But if you're getting a pedigree truck, they're already going to be maintained and all that already. You're going to have a warranty for major repairs. But what I would do is maybe have some money set aside for the. I would save money for the down payment. You're gonna put down like 20 to 30%. If you put down over like 30% at pedigree, I mean, you're not putting it down to the actual pedigree. The down payment is for the finance company. But if you put down over 30%, it's like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe your credit's like really, really bad. But what I experienced, which won't be probably what you experienced, I think I put down like around 25%, if I'm mistaken. I think it's around like 25%. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look at look at that all over and do the calculations and whatnot. But yeah, you gotta expect to put down that much. So I'm gonna say a lot of these trucks. I think my truck was like 70. I think 71 or 72,000. I would probably have at least 20,000 saved if you don't have the best of credit. 7,000. I mean, not 7,000, but 20,000 saved. Because if you do a lease purchase on a brand new truck at Prime, you're looking, and you only have a year, they only take off like $1,000 because you get 1,000 off every year that you lease with Prime. So you'll probably be doing 13,000. But I think you would be better off doing that that pedigree. I'm not saying this is my opinion on this right here. My opinion. I think you'll be better off doing a year and then getting a pedigree truck and paying the 20,000, because a lot of people they like to order the trucks with accessories and all that crap. I mean, more power to them, but it's the thing with having to make that payment every week. So basically, you basically trying your best to break even. In a bad market like this, a lot of drivers are having issues with that. So this is why I'm saying, get your own truck. Get your own truck from pedigree. Put down in like the 20,000 or whatever, and have some money left over for just in case, bro. Just in case, because I mean, you got to think about it. That truck goes down, you're not getting the breakdown pay at all. You're now you're an owner operator at Prime. You're not getting breakdown pay. So if that truck goes down, let's just say the first month or something like that, which mine actually did go down the first month. It was all under warranty, so I wasn't even tripping about it. You have that money just in case you have bills or something at home that you need to take care of. But I would also, within that year that you leasing with Prime, I would try to get all your debt paid off. Hopefully it's not much, so you actually have enough time to save that $20,000. So hopefully you can pay off all the debt, unnecessary bills, car notes that you don't really need, sell the cars, whatever. When I say sell cars, I mean sell the finance car. I don't mean sell a cash car, because that won't really benefit you as much, because you're still gonna need that car eventually. You could rent a car when you go home. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm trying to make sure I include everything in this video to help drivers out as much as possible. But yeah, I would definitely do pedigree. I was trying to buy that first truck. Just so you won't be just so you won't be like you won't be stuck at Prime, because you can always get third-party financing and finance your current truck at Prime that you're lease purchasing, but you won't be attached to Prime in that sense. You won't have to go through this process. You can build business credit with this finance. You can build your personal credit with this, because it's going to show up on your personal. Mine showed up on my personal. Some drivers say it didn't, but that's not my experience. I don't want to go off of what all these other drivers are saying if I haven't experienced it recently. But it went off my personal. I haven't seen a report to my my business yet. But what else I got to say about that? My payment actually didn't start for like another, I think it was damn near like 2 months, I feel like. But I think it was a month. I think I didn't get my first payment till like maybe a month and a half after I bought my truck. My first payment. So basically I had all that time to make some money. Payment free. But anyways, yeah. That's exactly how I would do it, man. I would come to Prime, lease for a year, save enough money to pay off all my debt. Save the $20,000 for my down payment on the next truck, hopefully, and have some money left over. Have some money left over for just in case that truck happens to go down within that first month or 2 months or whatever. Have that money set aside so you're not just down and out. You can always get a loaner truck. If you get a loaner truck, they're gonna treat it like they're gonna treat that loaner truck like a regular lease. So keep that in mind. You're gonna be back paying that freaking $12,000, but you'll still be taking home something. $1,200, but you'll still be taking home something. But anyways, yeah, that's basically what I would do. Make sure you have a good long enough warranty where you can stack as much money as possible before that warranty goes out. Make sure you, on that pedigree truck, make sure anything you hear or anything you get, anything you hear in that motor, make sure you take that truck back to freaking Freightliner. Don't take it to Prime. Take it to Freightliner, or I'm sorry, Freightliner. You might even get a Peterbilt. I'm just saying, take it to Peterbilt. Take it to the dealership. If you hear anything wrong, if you have any issues with that truck, take it back so you can take advantage of that warranty before that warranty runs out, because it will run out. And this video is basically only for people that want to become owner operators and don't want to go the freaking lease purchase route at Prime. This is only for these guys. If you want to continue to lease a truck, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. It's nothing wrong with that. But this is for people that want to become owner operators. Because once you buy that pedigree truck, you can literally take that truck wherever. It benefits you to have it at Prime. It benefits you. The finance company is going to look at. They're going to ask Prime how many years you've been at Prime, how much experience you have, and all that crap. So it actually benefits you when it comes to the financing part of getting your terms and whatnot. Yeah, so it's going to benefit you in that thing. If you're taking a truck outside of prime, I can't speak on that because I didn't take a truck outside of prime when I bought it. I had kept it inside of prime. But I think I really covered everything right there. That's basically how I would do it. And with that information, I would have had probably more trucks if I was trying to start a fleet. I would have went that route. Was starting a fleet. I wouldn't go the lease purchase route at all. Unless you just don't mind being tied to prime for like three years. It's just my opinion, my man. And this is basically me telling me my younger self what I would have done. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. Tell me how you like the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.